Oh no, I gotta play with this card. I'm so upset. But sure, I'll keep. We're in the blind. Why not?
Fetch shot. Where are my Black Crypts?
In your hands.
I wish that was true. I got scamming to do.
Did I gas your hand so much? Like, what's happening?
This one pitching. This one.
How would you like to organize triggers, sir?
I would like to put the evoke trigger first, and then make you discard.
Putting it first means it resolves second. There you go.
I will take the hard evidence. I got a undying malice.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm taking the Leyline Binding.
Uh-huh.
And I have a long count. Go.
I'm so sick. This one passed.
Tutsies.
Which Ren?
The one on the right. That's left.
Your right or my right? You didn't specify.
Brief. Go for it.
Here we go to get a Triumph to play around with Leyline Binding just for John to cast Blood Moon next turn, and I lose.
Yeah, the two cards left in my hand are land, Blood Moon.
You show me, I'll just move on. And now he's lying, I caught it, chat. I would just move on. Watch the top deck just be the Blood Moon now. And I'm sad. Untap draw.
Yep.
This one. That's that one. I'm dying. This one.
Yep.
This one. Go ahead. Yep.
Brooksa. Um, 7. Kill Ren. Go for it.
Uh-huh. Land pass.
I have 3 lands. Passion Rag.
Ah. Fetch.
Sure.
God, I don't know what I have in this deck. Hello? Do either way, but I have to do this. So knock this in.
There's Mari command.
Uh-huh. Cuts.
Please don't. Please leave.
This one gonna deal 2 damage and I'll make a treasure. Thanks for the treasure.
For it.
And then I take 4.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. You're tapped out.
Correct.
So land. Uh, I'm gonna fetch 3. Form mine. Make a dude. This one. Kind of suck we weren't able to make any more, but we're gonna creativity. God, I almost want to do the treasure, but knowing I'm against a deck that does play Blood Moon, I'm not going to, in case I need to make a different color later. I'm gonna hit the dwarven,
Sure.
dwarf that came in off my dwarven mine. And it shuffles after this, right?
Yep. You could literally just search.
Yeah, I would say we know what
The
I'm
only
playing.
thing you can get is a
It's an Archon.
yeah.
We know that, so we're just gonna go ahead and. That's the cool part about playtesting is like I'm gonna hit Archon, I'll just pick it up. Lose 3, I go up to 6. And then I will draw, and you already discard and everything.
Yep.
Cuts.
You're good.
Draw. Huh. These years might have been on something last night.
My sideboard's pretty simple. I'm bringing another Magus to the Moon and 2 Necromenches. Necromenches will name Archon of Cruelty. Trivion, 1 Lily. She's just not necessarily where I want to be in this matchup. 1 Thoughtseize and 1 Kolaghan's Command.
Right. 2 Rens, 2 Taps, Hard Evidence, Spell Pierce, Archon coming out for 3 Veils, Sierras, 3 Ley Lines. I'm gonna keep as well, and I have pregame action.
Sure.
Do I take D Tutor's advice from last night or not?
No,
Do I play both Ley Lines or only one?
both.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put them both
Let's
in.
go.
Tricked me.
So I'm gonna fetch shock, play Ragamuffin.
Caesar made a point last night that you could potentially argue keeping the second copy of Leyline in hand.
Actually, I think in this matchup you probably want to keep it. I think you want both of them if they're playing things that can actually remove enchantments.
Yeah, it was just one of the things where you keep one in
your hand.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the argument was to play them both. Because like people remove it, so I'm gonna draw for my turn. We'll keep playing. But the argument was, do I play them both, or do I not? And I keep one to pitch to Fable the Mirror Breakers, or like when you loot with the Prismari command, do you want to actually get rid of them? But I'm gonna play an Arid Mesa, and I will pass. So we're gonna go with the line of keeping it in the hand to get hit in the bolt. I might get bolted. I don't know.
Bolt you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You took 2 from this.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
was waiting for it to fetch. Grab that one. We'll shuffle again, smiley face.
Sounds really good against removal.
Huh?
Sounds really good against removal.
That makes sense. Draw for turn. Kind of wanted to keep his Triumph cycle, but I'm going to go ahead and play it. And I'll pass.
Yeah. I like to cast Necromentia using Arcana Cruelty. Bargaining.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I think naming Archon Cruelty is usually wrong with Necromentias. I think you're supposed to name Creativity. Because they do normally play like sideboard. You did cut one, right? And
Yeah, I cut one.
okay. Because they usually do bring in an amount of like Emrakul or something else.
Yeah. And then you kind of just chalk up if you're losing to them, cast it. Exiled, son. It's my only win con. Attack. Draw. My deck balance. Oh, you are something else. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna play this. We're gonna fetch. This one. He's tapped out, so I feel like it's reasonable to try to remove his thing now.
Yeah, you should. Also, you can do it.
The argument's like probably wait till combat though, because you can just dash another one. But like, do I care at that point that you're using your mana? So I have enough lands. Not really worry about making a treasure and Dwarven Mine. Well, I guess I want to make a treasure. And try and play around Blood Moon potentially. So we're gonna kill a rag. And I'll just make a treasure, I guess. I have a treasure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dwarven Mine, would you like to play it?
I would. Yep. I would love to play that door in mine. You have no idea.
Dwarven Mine. Make a dude.
There's tokens in the box.
We'll use this one. It's a 1/1. It says Gabe sucks. So that's the one we'll use. I don't know why that exists or why it's here, but that's what we're using. So we're gonna creativity, but we're gonna creativity my treasure.
Taking my treasure back.
It'll be
I spent a lot of time writing treasure on it.
so again, we're gonna shortcut. He took all my archons. All I have is Seer's Emissary left. This one. And weirdly enough, it's kind of the decision of whether or not I want to give it protection, I think, from instants or creatures. This is big enough to trade with a lot of creatures, and he would have to do something pretty wild to, like, Fury this down and get rid of it because of this not being able to get the creature back. Where if it's protection from instants, I can stop it from getting blown up. The hard decision. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually say instant spells. Okay, now also like helps me from not getting bolted to death. And I'll say go.
Right, man, go.
Untap. Draw. Pretty good draw to give me protection here. Find another Dwarven Mine. Make another token.
Fetch at some point.
Fetch at some point. Okay. We're gonna play a Fable.
Sure.
Maybe probably has all these tokens. What am I doing?
Yeah, he does. Yep.
Two dwarfs. A goblin shaman. So we'll go to combat because if he wants to trade his Ragavan with this, we're perfectly okay with that. Swing a dwarf.
No bonus.
Good. Then we're going to cast a hard evidence.
Sure.
So now I have more blockers. And now a clue. And I'll say go.